If you're thinking that you're a bad designer and your design sucks, but maybe your design doesn't sucks because you're a bad designer and it sucks because you're just using the same tools which we were using like 5 years ago and you need to update your tool stack. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And can you guys see the difference between the video quality? Like, I don't know if you can see it, and I will also see it when I will edit this thing. But I'm really happy that I got this camera. Like, first I thought that when I will hit 10k, then I will get a new camera. But I wanted this from so long. Like from last year, I was planning to get a camera, like either GoPro or DJI Osmo. So I finally bought DJI Osmo Pocket 2 Creator Combo, and I got that in like pretty good deal, because like if we'll see the original price for creator combo, it's around 600 euro or 700 euro, but I got in just 300 euro, like everything, a mic, the stand, and also the camera. So I got a pretty great deal, and I thought like let's just go for it. Like even if I don't have 10k subscriber, it's fine. So I just got myself a new camera. And I know you guys might be like, okay, we know that you got a new camera, let's start the video. So let's really start the video. In this video, I will share 5 tools which will make you more productive, more efficient, and it will eventually make you a better designer. So let's get started. Scene is one of the most amazing tool. Just like all other tools, it not only just have templates, but you can make anything you want just with a prompt. Like suppose if you want to make your portfolio, just go to Scene and write a prompt like how many projects do you want to fit, how you want your landing page to look, and what are the things you want to include your portfolio. It's just like ChatGPT, but especially for designing websites and mobile app. And it all depends on how your prompt is. So if you're giving more precise prompt and detailed prompt, it will give you a better design. So what you have to do is just go on this website and like write any prompt, like whatever you want. Here I have written a prompt to make a website for a coffee brand, and you can see the result. It looks pretty good, and you can see the result. It's amazing. It's kind of like mid fidelity design, but I don't have to do here much work. I just have to like upload the images, change the text color, and change the relevant things, and that's it. I will be done. I never thought like making website will be so easy. Like I know that this is a no code tool, but still you don't have to do anything, and you just have to write a prompt and your website will be ready. Like it feels so amazing. And here you can also change the color. There are options that you can choose from, and you can also use the custom colors. So this was it about Scene. Now coming to the next tool, it's Ready. This is ready, and the best thing about it is like you can make your prototype in just like few minutes, and you don't even have to like design. I remember 5 years ago I had to make a prototype, and for that I had to design like more than 150 screens. And it's really amazing that how we can do all those things in just like 2 minutes. So what you have to do is just go on the website and write whatever you want. You can either select the website or you can select the app and write your prompt here. Again, if you want a good result, you need to be precise here in your prompts, and you have to write like each and everything what you want and how you want to structure your mobile app or website. So let's take example here. I want to take an example of e-commerce website. So I just wrote a prompt that I want to e-commerce website where I can display all the products and everything. And here are the result. Like it hardly took like 2 minutes to render it, and it gave me 2 options, like option A and option B. If you're happy with these options, you can select any of these options and you can proceed further. If you don't like, you can like just write the prompt saying that if you're not happy with either of these version, you can write a prompt saying that include ABC in the next version and exclude XYZ from the next version, and make like something like this, and it will give you another version. But if you are happy with it, you can select one and you can go ahead with it. And of course you can do as many as changes you want. Like suppose if you don't like the image, you can write a prompt saying that use high quality image, or if you want to change the layout or if you want to change the background color, you can write the same, and it will iterate the design according to you. So this was ready. And if you're in really tight deadline and you want something like really quickly, I definitely think that you should use that, because a quick prototype saves a lot of time and lot of money by testing it out early with the users or like with the stakeholders. Next tool is ReadyMac, and it's again a no-code tool, and it's really amazing when it's come to the portfolio, but it still has like so many more options. You can make your e-commerce website, you can make a landing page, you can also make a pitch deck. Amazing thing about this is they have so unique template, and if you're in design industry, you know that how much important it is. Like in the world full of all the generic website and all the generic portfolio, your website or your portfolio needs to stand out to grab like people's attention. So suppose you're making a portfolio and you want to apply for a job, and there are already 100 and 500 of people who have applied to the same position, and imagine all of them having same portfolio, like same portfolio structure. And you know, right, like how all portfolios are, like they, in the header section they will be like, hi, I'm Swati, a product designer, and then they will display few projects, and at the bottom there will be option to like connect for a call or connect for a coffee. Like I don't know about you, but my portfolio is like just like this, a generic one. And even my portfolio says that, hi, I'm Swati, which is like so generic and so normie. So if you want to stand out, you should definitely like make something unique, and ReadyMac is the perfect place for you, because here you can see like so many different templates and so many unique templates, and they all are so creative and unique in their own way. So you should definitely check this out if you want your portfolio, a website or landing page to stand out. And after seeing these creative templates, I definitely want to change mine. I'm sure some of you might have used this, but if you haven't, then mate, even in 2025 you are just using Figma, then you are doing it all wrong, because you should definitely check this free app. Figma did announce that in their upcoming update they will be launching AI feature, but it will be only for paid users and you can't access it for free. But this app, like, it's all free. Unlike Figma, you don't have to start your design with a blank artboard. There are so many features available. You can search any components you want. If you want a card with an image, you can just write their card and they will give you so many options, and you can select anything you want. And they even have so many icons. Unlike Figma, you don't have to search for all the UI kits and use that in your design. Here you will have it all inbuilt. You just have to like what you want, and they will give you an option and you can select it from there. And all of these components will be in auto layout, so you don't have to do much work about it. And also you can find here so many things. You can find the icons, you can generate any UI component if you want, and also you have this magic wand, and it will give you all the components and all the icons for the design. So it's really amazing, and I will definitely suggest you to check that out. Now coming to the next tool, it is also one of the most amazing tool. It's UIZard. I'm not sure if it was Wizard or like UIZard. So anyway, the best thing about this is you can take any screenshot you want, and you can go to this app and you can write here make design or like make wireframe, and it will scan the screenshot and it will give you actual design. Isn't it amazing? A low fidelity wireframe. If you are like me and you like to like hand draw the wireframes or sketches on the notebook or like on the paper, then this is the perfect tool for you. So what you can do is just take the picture of your sketch or your wireframe and upload it here, and it will convert it into a high fidelity design. Isn't that amazing? And also, if you are worried that AI might replace all the designers, so don't worry much about it. Just keep updating your skills and keep updating your tool stacks. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you did like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.